Good morning and welcome to Rose Red Homestead, where today we're going to make good on a promise. A few days ago we did a video on how to spatchcock a chicken, which makes the chicken look like this, laid out flat, similar to butterflying. But if you want to know how we get to this point, you can watch that other video. It's a short one, it's a Fun Friday one, and it will be linked to the end of this video so you can check it out. So our spatchcock chicken has been in the refrigerator for a couple of days, and it is now time to get it out there on the grill. I had hoped that we could use a wood-fired cook today, but last night, thankfully, we had a phenomenal rainstorm, thunder and lightning and just a downpour. And those of you that know that we live in southern Utah, where there have been fires all around us and a very hot summer and drought conditions and fire danger everywhere, that was such a welcome blessing. We are thrilled. But it saturated all of our wood. And so Jim is out there at the fire pit right now getting some charcoal ready, and we're just going to do it over charcoal. So I want to talk just a little bit about how we're going to do this, the cook, and then I'm going to show you what I do to prep the bird. So our fire pit is a large open fire pit. It is not like a grill that is enclosed with a lid. It is just open. And so when we cook, we have to sort of modify regular techniques so that it fits what we have. And don't we all have to do that with whatever we have? We just have to figure out what the most optimum way is and then modify it according to whatever equipment we have. And so that's what we are doing. Now, we are going to do a direct and an indirect spot where the direct will be directly over the coals. The indirect will just be offset a little bit so that the temperature is there, but the direct heat is not there. Because this does not have a lid, it's open to the air and all the heat would escape right into the air. We're going to be using a dome. This is a little Cuisinart dome, and I will put the link to this it may already be in our Amazon store, but I will also link it below this video so that you can check it out. It comes with a rack that goes under it too. And it has this little regulator that we can, but I won't be using this because there's going to be plenty of air coming in from underneath. So we are going to be doing part of our cook with the skin up, which is the way it is right now. And then at the end, for the last probably 15 minutes, we will flip it over and do it with the skin side down so that we can get a nice crispy golden brown finish to it. So I have right here some avocado oil. And this is so easy to do a spatchcock chicken because everything is nice and flat. So I'm just going to spray a little oil over the whole bird and just the top side. I don't need anything on the underside. Now, I always wash my hands, but I always usually do it off camera. Sometimes I get dinged by people who think I don't ever wash my hands, but those of you that have been with me for a long time know that I always wash my hands. So I'm just going to smear the oil all around. So it's nice and greasy. And now I'm going to wash my hands. Today I am going to use a Traeger rub. This is garlic and chili pepper. I have just recently discovered how much I love the taste of chili pepper with poultry. It just is really great. So I'm going to put it on pretty heavy. I guess heavy is a dependent term. Okay, and then I'm just going to pat it into the oil. All right, this bird is ready to go. I'm doing it very simple today. If you decide to do this, of course, you can season it however you like. So we're going to go ahead and head outside where Jim has been working on the charcoal, and we will see if it's ready. Well, this is very hot. I'm already feeling it. And so we're going to be setting up the direct and then the indirect, and then we're going to lower this down. So I'm guessing that this is going to take about maybe an hour and a little more, maybe up to about an hour and a half. We'll see how it goes. So Jim just handed me the little coal arranger, so I'm going to be putting it about 2 layers deep. And so the charcoal is right here. This will be our direct heat. This is going to be our indirect heat, and I'm going to lower the grate. And I want to give the grill grate another sprinkle of oil here. So here's our chicken. And we're going indirect for the most part with the legs pointed toward the direct because it takes them longer to cook. And we're going to go ahead and put the dome on so that we can capture some of the heat under that. And I think that you can see that. I'll give you a little bit of a close-up. And then what we're going to do, Jim and I are just sitting right over here in the shade. We don't have too many more minutes of shade, but we're going to be out here. So, and then we're going to be checking it once in a while. So here's a close-up. So you can see the charcoal off to the left, and then here is the indirect right there. I hope that worked because I couldn't see a thing. So we'll be back. So according to the thermometer, all parts of the chicken are done. So we're going to go ahead and take it off. And you will notice that I have a few little places that got overly browned on the skin, but they're going to be fine. So we're going to put it right here. And doesn't it look absolutely delicious? Woohoo! So we'll take it inside and grab a quick bite. Well, I can tell you that reading about how to do something and actually doing it are two different things. You know, surprise, surprise. And so I wasn't quite on top of it when I flipped it over, and I think I got the grid too close to the coals. But otherwise, it looks absolutely gorgeous. It went very, very well. This was our first attempt at doing a spatchcock. We've always done them in the oven before. So our first attempt at doing them out on the fire pit. So the next step is for me, I'm just going to take a little piece right here because we'll have this later today with some baked potatoes. So I'm just going to, I want to get a piece of the skin. It's just a little bite, but I'll be able to tell. It is tender. Well, it is juicy. It is delicious. I love that rub. That chili garlic rub is phenomenal. So this was a big success. And whoever gets these pieces up here can do whatever they want to with these little over-browned spots. So I have learned what to do next time if we cook it over open coals, or actually if we cook it over wood that has been reduced to coals. I need to raise it up just a little bit. I did not do a lot of indirect cooking. It just didn't get warm enough. And so I did most of the cooking over the direct heat, which was why these got a little over-browned. But all around a big success, and the taste is 10 plus. Jim, you're gonna love this.
Oh, sounds fantastic.
So thank you so much for being with us, and I hope you spatchcock a chicken. So Jim's gonna get a close-up of the chicken right now. So here it is. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay.
Since I can't see it, yes.
Okay. And there we are. So thank you very much, and we will see you very soon for more videos.